Welcome to our video. We prepared. We went to the Bexar County Property Tax Protest informal hearing, and then we also went to the formal hearing. Many of our friends and many of our neighbors have tried to protest their property taxes at least one time but did not like the experience. The reason they felt uncomfortable was they did not know how to prepare. I encourage every homeowner to fill out the Bexar County Property Protest Form and turn it in, and ask for the evidence packet. Review the evidence packet information carefully. If your property value seems fair compared to your neighbors, that's wonderful. You are not obligated to show up at the protest hearing. You have nothing to lose. If you believe you could sell your property today for at least the amount that's on your market value on your tax bill, then you don't need to protest your taxes. However, if you feel that you need to upgrade or repair some problems, fix some stuff like your roof, windows, flooring, or you believe that you need to add some paint or do some remodeling to sell your home at the listed market value, then you will want to protest your property taxes. Don't be afraid to fail, because you will learn to get better, and you will be successful because you tried. In the first video, we showed you how to correctly fill out the property protest form. Here's a copy of the completed form for your review. Remember to get a copy of the evidence packet, and then you will know what the tax appraiser knows. Maybe it's time to take some pictures. We talked about taking pictures of every flaw inside and outside your home. We talked about getting contractors to provide you with invoices to repair any flaws in your home. Together with the pictures and the invoices, you could ask for a market value reduction. Now we'll talk about our story. At the informal hearing, we turned down the offer by the appraiser to reduce our proposed market value because we felt we could do even better at the formal hearing. The formal hearing is always scheduled 1 week after the informal hearing. Preparing for the property tax protest formal hearing, we have 1 week to tweak our tax protest presentation. We decided we needed a couple more contractor invoices. We asked a contractor for a bid in writing to completely paint the inside of my house, and another bid to repair some roof eaves and repaint the exterior part of our house. 2 days later, we had 2 more contractor invoices to add to a few contractor invoices we already had. We figured we would try to figure out some unequal values in our neighborhood from the evidence packet. We wanted more than just pictures and invoices about the condition of our property in our presentation. We chose 3 homes from the evidence package. We chose the homes we felt would favor our home and give us the best chance for a market value reduction. It was smarter than letting the appraiser choose. We found 1 sold home in our neighborhood that sold below market value, at least in our opinion, that we could use to compare to our home. And we found 2 more homes that had not sold that we can compare market value to market value. Also, we wanted to find some unequal values from the evidence packet list that the tax appraiser would not be expecting. Our home has a pool. Normally, the tax assessor's district values pools by the year they're built. It's simple logic because newer built pools usually have better, more efficient pool pumps and filtering systems. However, we discovered 5 pools that are newer than our pool that were being appraised for less money. We figured our older pool should have a lower value than the market value on our tax bill. Also, we noticed that many homes on the list had more bathrooms than our home, and we were not getting any credit for having fewer bathrooms. So we printed out the pool value research, and we printed out the less bathroom research, and we felt we were ready to present a compelling case to reduce our property taxes. It was formal hearing day. Personally, we were very confident. We signed in as homeowners representing ourselves. There was another line for agents that were representing homeowners to sign in. We waited about 10 minutes in the lobby and a gentleman called us to a room. Inside the formal hearing room were 4 adults waiting for us. There were 3 neutral representatives to hear our case, and the 4th person sitting next to the computer was the tax appraiser representing Bexar County Tax Assessor's Office. First thing we had to do was raise our hands and swear to tell the truth before we started our presentation. I was with my wife. I was doing the talking presentation and she was passing out evidence, pictures, invoices, and research paperwork as we went along. We presented about 30 pictures and about 7 contractor invoices within about 7 minutes. Then I guess everyone figured I was done and they were turning over the meeting to the tax appraiser for his opinion. However, I told him I was not done. I had more evidence to consider. Then I resumed my presentation. I showed proof that my older pool was being overvalued, which I believe took the tax appraiser by surprise. I do not think he was prepared for the pool information. Next, we decided to present 3 neighbor homes from the evidence packet that would favor us. We pulled out 1 sold home that we chose, and I had pictures of the home and I had all the details I had collected from realtor.com about this home's upgrades. We were comparing the sold price of that home to the market value of my home, and it really helped our case. I also pulled out pictures and details for 2 more unsold homes from the list to compare market value to market value. By the look on the tax appraiser's face, I do not believe he was prepared for the home comparison information we had chosen. I was done with my presentation and we were waiting for the tax appraiser to do some review on his computer about market values in our neighborhood. He began by talking about median price points in our neighborhood. He chose 3 homes with similar size to our home. He sorted 3 homes starting from highest value to the lowest value. Of course, he chose the middle one, the median price, to compare to our home. The market value brought us back to the original Bexar County tax appraisal market value. My wife sent him back to his computer when she suggested he use average price points instead of median. I was not sure what was going on, but she was suggesting he take his 3 comparison homes, total up the 3 market values, and divide the total by 3 to get the average price point. The appraiser did what she asked, and the suggested market value dropped by more than $10,000. We reminded the tax appraiser to also consider the fact that we had less bathrooms and also consider a lower appraisal for our pool. Things worked out well. We were offered a price reduction on our market value. We believe it pays to protest your Bexar County property taxes every year. You know, 90% of all homeowners never protest their Bexar County property tax bill. 10% try to protest. Of the 10% of the homeowners that try to protest, 75% successfully get their bill reduced. Remember that the odds are in your favor. We will be prepared to do it again next May.